EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dolphins of Toronto taking on the Carolina Panthers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's SZN to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still on his feet. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Amari Cooper, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Clifford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
2nd and 10. A run straight ahead with SZN. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Here's Clifford. Oh, he'll just get rid of this one deep. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shot in midfield.
And I think this is is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Baldwin. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
Ready?
Young to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Panthers at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 3rd down, Young from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here is Young. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Again, it's Achane. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Off the fake. Here's Clifford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we may see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well, short of the 1st. Clifford, they're going for it. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Bradley Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. It's Young off play action. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Parker. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now a 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Parker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Young on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Out of the gun, it's Young. Forced out to his left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And Young's throw there incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the interception, Young escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Parker. And he's taken down inside the 30. Young looks to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Back to throw is Clifford. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. A big play there for Carolina. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And they'll accept that penalty. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick six. Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Purcell. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand. And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there for Carolina. 45 yards. They go play action. Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Under pressure, they got him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Young will set to throw. To the right side, he's got Parker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good, solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a...
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Up the middle, SZN. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
On 4th down, here they go. Clifford, he's going to air one out. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
A play fake. Now Young. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
Ready.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Throwing. Young. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's going to be the Panthers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's Young on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. A quick throw by Young. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, SZN. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Clifford throwing for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Throw right sideline is complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. And he may have given those 6 yards right back as they're going to get to him well behind the line. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Ready.
Young off the play fake. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 37 yards. And the Panthers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Clifford setting up play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but They've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parker. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off the play fake, Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL. It's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Young loses it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
And quickly, they get to the line. Play action. Here's Clifford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Clifford throwing on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he gets us to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
It's a loss of 2. It brings up 2nd and 12.
Second down throw from Clifford. And going deep for Hill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. First and 10, Young. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Tucker now to add the point. going after. And the lead is down to 20.
Makes the score Panthers 48, Dolphins 28.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Set, ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Ready.
Young here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Clifford will throw it here. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Clifford. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 74 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Young's going to throw it here. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And Young's going to throw for this. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Intercepted.
Ready.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go.
First down, Young. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.